Hello, and I've just woken up, well, about an hour ago I've woken up, and today is a new car day. So I'm on nights at the moment, so woke up about 2ish and have confirmed that I'm able to go and pick up my new car today. It's new to me, it's not brand new, so I'm trading in my old Smurf mobile. Gonna go pick up something shiny and new. So my fragrance for the day is this. It's a Joyeuse Tubereuse. So let's do a little spray of that now. It's not the strongest in terms of projection, not bad longevity, but I do wear quite a lot. I love how fresh it is. It's green, beautiful, bright floral with that tuberose, and I think there's some other white florals and maybe jasmine, not sure, gardenia, that sort of thing. It's definitely that sort of like tropical floral, but on a green kind of note. Not green as in foresty or leaves, but more like green as in fresh dewy grass. Not exactly like that, but kind of like that sweet green, like really, really nice. And then in the dry down you have a sort of like a clean musk and that typical Guerlain vanilla accord, which is just beautiful. And I really, really love this one. As you can see, I've used a lot. So that's my bougie scent of the day, to go pick up my bougie new car, and I'll be back in just a second. Aniela is most displeased that this food is not her favourite, and she is refusing to eat it and demanding I give her something else. So I'm gonna have to do that very quickly, because otherwise we'll have a very unhappy little pussycat, won't we? So there is the Smurf mobile. One last drive to Dartford to go and pick up the new car. Excuse the dirtiness of it, but there's no point cleaning it because they will do a professional clean on it before they resell it or do whatever they do with it. So there we go, that's the Smurf mobile. So here it is. I am taking it to Bluewater. So we've just stopped at Bluewater. This is my new car. It's a BMW 2 Series, and it's really, really pretty. So I'll show you the interior. Oh, hang on, how do I open it? Oh. So that's the interior. It's kind of crazy, bright red. Absolutely love it. So I'm here at Bluewater because I'm going to try and find the new Penhaligons perfume. That is my car. So here we are at Penhaligons, and this is the new fragrance. It's called Legacy of Petra. And look at that gigantic bottle. Really nice display. Always a good display at Penhaligons. Let's see if we can go and try it. Okay, so just tried Petra. It's on skin and it's also on the paper. It smells kind of like a peachy, mellow, citrusy scent. And it smells a little like hay. I'm quite impressed because Penhaligons is not my favourite recent releases. I love their classics. Classics are amazing. Recent releases have quite a lot of notes in them that I don't like. A lot of synthetics. In fact, the whole shop smell of those scratchy, dry, woody, amber type aroma chemicals that I don't like. This is quite nice so far, so we'll see how it goes. Just wanted to interrupt this video to say thank you to Liz, who bought me a coffee. Thank you, Liz. And if you'd like to do the same, I'll put the link in the description below. Mwah. Just found the new Gucci Flora Jasmine. It's called Gorgous Jasmine. Sprayed it here on the card. It's very pretty, clean jasmine, not particularly dirty or full on. More of a fresh jasmine, more like the jasmine marzipan type jasmine from Lancome. I hint of like a pink fruit in the background. I wouldn't say strawberry or raspberry, maybe more like a lychee or a peach, something like that. Very light pink fruitiness to it. Very clean, very fresh, quite pleasant. Nothing new or groundbreaking, but very pleasant. And the bottle is stunning. Okay, so I've tried the new Tom Ford Noir Extreme Parfum. I've got it on my left wrist and also on the card. Definitely smells really nice, quite similar to my memory of the Noir Extreme. Apparently this has ginger in it. Reminds me actually of Jo Malone's Ginger Lily one. Ginger Lily Amber? Forgotten what it's called now. I'd say the ginger is fairly elevated in this new Parfum version, and yeah, it's really nice. It's got like a fresh and uplifting element to it, as well as the sweet sort of nutty coffee dessert like stuff that goes on in there. So yeah, really like that. Don't judge me, I'm hungry. Okay, so I'm home now. I'm actually just started working. I popped out for 2 minutes to give you an update on the Penhaligons fragrance. So Legacy of Petra, you see Aniela in the background there. Legacy of Petra. I just looked up the notes, and there's fennel, green tea, bergamot, licorice, oil banum, myrrh, vanilla, woody notes, maybe some other stuff, but that's the main ones I can remember. Rosemary. And right, on the paper it's definitely better, but ultimately we don't wear perfumes on paper, do we? We wear them on skin. And no, it's not this, it's this one. And on skin, it's not bad, it's not unpleasant. It's actually spicier than I was expecting and richer and sweeter. In fact, almost made me feel like it had some notes in common with the Tom Ford. It smelt like there's cardamom, which there's not, but obviously there is things like fennel and licorice, so you have those kind of like rich and spicy exotic notes. But it does have some of those dry woody aroma chemicals in it that I don't like. I say it does have, obviously I don't know what's in there. That's how it smells to me, full disclosure. just in case I can't tell you what's actually in there. I can only tell you how I perceive it, and I do perceive some. They're not overdosed and they're not obnoxious, and it's not a big loud obnoxious aroma chemical bomb. It definitely is not. But to me, it's still just a touch on that dry, woody aroma chemical ballpark that I just don't enjoy. I don't get on with. But they don't overpower the spicy notes. It's quite a cozy, spicy, slightly rich and sweet fragrance with an undertone of dry, woody, almost fluffy woods, you know, kind of like finely shaved woods to give it a very soft kind of feel. So I personally don't love it. I think it's pleasant. If someone else wore it around me, I wouldn't be offended. It's quite nice. It certainly doesn't excite me though. So we might as well move on to the Tom Ford. I don't know how it compares to the previous flankers, so I can only tell you how it smells. It does remind me very much of Noir Extreme. In the opening, it definitely felt a little further removed. I smelt that gorgeous ginger note. That's gone, that went quite quickly. Definitely smells like the coffee and the nuttiness of the original, and the cardamom. The cardamom is definitely a big note in this and in the original, or the Noir Extreme at least. So I think if you already have Noir Extreme, then you probably don't need the Parfum unless you are absolutely head over heels for it and you'd love a very slight variation on it. I can't really tell you. The lady at the counter, Tom Ford, said that the fresher notes were elevated. The fresher notes were elevated with the ginger, the orange, and I think there's orange blossom in here. I'm not sure if that's in Noir Extreme. She said those notes were elevated in the perfume. So it's possible that initial spray was much fresher and more invigorating, but what it's dried down to is very close to what I know of Noir Extreme. So in my opinion, not necessary to have both unless you are absolutely crazy about any flanker that comes out from the Noir range. And they are a very good range in my opinion. Really nice, unusual, cozy, sexy, sweet, comforting kind of fragrance, perfect for the coming autumn. I'm sad about that, by the way. I'm a summer girl for sure. So anyway, back to work.